We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The first down throw for Winston. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 36 yards. So for the 36 now, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Caleb Chason make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. To throw, Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, Winston. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. 20-yard line. On first down, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A first down throw, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe
sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There's a
Randy Bullock lining up for the.
It is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. He takes the field for their second offensive possession. They won it last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes Josh Allen in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. 3rd and long for Winston. Dancing to his left, and they'll get it down here at the 23. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
It's complete in the end zone. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On the ground, it's Geis. Wiggle screen.
Oh, come on, man. That's crazy.
Loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It wouldn't let me cut up.
He steps out of bounds. He hugs the line of scrimmage.
Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Jaguars 6, Steelers nothing.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Number 12.
D.D. Westbrook. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early start.
Made all them field goals that last game, and now he missing
Try to get
everything.
back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about it building up 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sideline. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and J-drive?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 10. And he wants the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They run the counter. McKenzie, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They're on Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say now he wants the first half accurate, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and flee him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there for giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ugh, accelerate. See, I mean, you could have got to the outside and did some business.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The Steelers now in the
Could have did
here on
business.
3rd down. After the run, now Darnold to throw.
Ah, you got to catch that, bro. You put your hands up.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
You know what? Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Now on 2nd and 13, Winston to the right side to Eric Ebron. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he can't feel it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the pond.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Oh, come on, man.
Consistent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. At the 4-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh!
That's quick, but it's intercepted. Picks off at the 18.
Oh!
Takes possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. Return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9-yard line. Winston. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown of the season.
Let's go, man.
Made this a one-score game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has essentially in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. How many hands at the door?
You need to do me the same way. Let my man shoot over and pick it.
Quick game part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands and downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
Don't take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season.
It's a foot race. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum was seemingly shifted the other direction. Thought we might be seeing the comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times it's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches though so far this game. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and it's complete. He gets
Why'd you wait so late, dude?
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Washington. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes just thinking the whole of the quarterback just says, hey, we're going to make a play for it. I just need something right here, and the end result there, that's 1st down. Try to keep moving. Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say, take it 1 play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Good credit Julian Love with a pass breakout. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Winston.
Oh!
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Oh!
Philip Dorsett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. CD, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, man. I thought I had... I thought that dude would have fell back.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right?
Really? You can't aggressive catch that and land? You bobbled it.
Physical play on the football there at second down. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the boot. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. We can get to the third quarter now. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Dude, you can't truck or nothing. You just fall down. Come on, dude.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. To throw on second down is Darnold, rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Darnold.
Oh, you let him go.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They've got second and 12 from the 36. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Randy Bullock.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score to get to them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second and 9. He missed it. He runs with it over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Jameis to throw. And that is incomplete.
Misses pass. Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop in behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
For a quarterback, there's 2 sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Play action. It's Darnold. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Jaguar football here. They'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. First down, it's Darnold.
Really?
Knocked away. It's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete.
It's Hogan. They threw it as soon as he got open.
But a nice little game.
Oh. Okay.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Darnold to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down.
Dude, block, bro.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. The throw is Garland. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Nobody got out there.
First at about the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
The guy looked the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 29. Steelers.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base and he's on base, they put his jacket out, tell him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter does this, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And to the 42-yard line here, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Winston. And he's got his man on the out route. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Jameis again. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll throw again. Winston under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers win football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. Jaguars sack. Caleb Chason in there to give him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Winston to throw for it on Ford. All the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Josh Allen and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw, and likely put it into this thing. Quickly completed to the right flat, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Boyd wants to throw the football. Wants a screen pass. It's complete. And he takes a great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly. Screen guy is, then puts the blocking out to form in front to get it downfield for the touchdown.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's got to lean on that guy right now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Winston. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action. Winston. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
To the air again with Winston. To the right side and complete to Washington. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big league defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Some signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking out of the gun, Winston. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they're able to find Wilson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Today, Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, something they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jaguars, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati.
Say. Oh.
me the females, I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, better you just appear out in an instance. You got me out driven river my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. California nigga wish. I wish that try to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot one shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound like switch.
Go ahead, just down like that. 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 Go ahead, just down like that.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it, I ain't know what y'all take. Brand new chicks, you don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a tech, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I'm calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel good. Cause when you do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you're missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the feedback. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that you're good, she don't need that now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with a back to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking around me like a fast way. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it, I ain't know what y'all take. Brand new chicks, you don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what's up, babe. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I'm calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Tried to LMP, go and get yourself this thing. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pull it up and dinged up. With this ain't klepto biz, what this big stuff is. Gonna tell me, yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving all the shit and going, hit me on the side. Try to sell me on something while I hope the kind. Ever since I've been gone like kid, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't telling with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get it. I'm automatic, it's a habit, you should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it, I ain't know what y'all take. Brand new chicks, you don't know that I can face.